Today, I'll be telling you about a substance known as high fructose corn syrup. It is used by most major food and drink manufacturers to sweeten many of the products you consume on a daily basis, but it can have harmful side effects. Multiple studies have shown that high fructose corn syrup can lead to unhealthy weight gain. Drinking a Pepsi and having a bowl of Cocoa Puffs could be maybe your favorite bedtime snack, but beware of the dangers of the substance they are both sweetened with. High fructose corn syrup can lead to obesity and perhaps even more serious problems. Today, I would like to give you some information about the following and perhaps convince you that high fructose corn syrup is bad. What is high fructose corn syrup and why is it used? How studies show that it often used sweetener is fattening. And what are the other dangers associated with high fructose corn syrup consumption? So what is high fructose corn syrup and why is it used? Well, during the 1970s, the American food industry introduced it as a sweet substitute for sucrose, what we know as table sugar. The chemically processed corn gets its high fructose name from the fructose level being higher than the original corn origination. The syrup contains about the same number of calories as sucrose and honey, but has a greater shelf life and is far cheaper to manufacture, which then in turn pads the pockets of the wealthy individuals who are in charge of making it. According to Miller McCure online, there are two types of sweetener fall underneath the category of high fructose corn syrup. High fructose corn syrup 55, which is used in the drink industry, and high fructose corn syrup 42, which is 42% fructose and used in the baking industry. Now let's take a look at a few studies in which high fructose corn syrup has been shown to have negative effects. According to the Princeton Neuroscience Institute group, they had a set of controlled studies in which they demonstrated that the lab rats that consumed high fructose corn syrup opposed to sucrose had a significantly larger weight gain than the normal sucrose sugar. Also, the scientists at Pennington Biomedical Research Laboratories have found that not only is it more fattening, but it is also somewhat addicting. It metabolizes differently than real sugar and doesn't make you feel as full, so you tend to eat or drink more. It also turns to fat much more rapidly in the system. High fructose corn syrup can pose additional dangers as well. In January of 2009, the Institute for Agricultural and Trade Policy released a report that found mercury, a deadly poison, in 1/3 of the 55 foods that were tested that had high fructose corn syrup as the first one or two major ingredients. WebMD states the effects of mercury exposure can be severe. The effects include skin rashes, dermatitis, mood swings, memory loss, mental disturbances, as well as muscle weakness. Now, contrary opinions exist, but they seem to be uninformed. Most of the responses to any of the articles I've come across are very beguiling, using clever wording to make it appear as if there are no ill effects of high fructose corn syrup, but backing up the information with only generalities. I'm not convinced. There are two major ways you can cut down on the intake of high fructose corn syrup. Stay away from soft drinks that don't advertise natural sugars, like this one. My favorite is this Pepsi. It's a throwback, but made with real sugar. I enjoy the taste, and it's much healthier than the high fructose counterpart. Also, read the other food labels of the products you buy. Protect your health. Do yourself a favor. Think of the detriments caused by poor diet. So what have we learned today? High fructose is a cost-effective replacement with nothing in mind other than efficiency. High fructose corn syrup can lead to obesity, and high fructose corn syrup has other possibly dangerous contents. What you don't know can hurt you. For years, I have not cared what I put in my body, and little did I know all along I've been straining my body to digest some of the products that I do consume. Look at your food labels. Know what's good for you. Protect your health. It's the only one.